The family of Jake Embert has new hope that the woman suspected of killing their father will be convicted. Late yesterday, the Georgia Supreme Court vacated the dismissal order of Susan Embert's conviction.
That means that a Dougherty County judge will now have to reconsider that ruling that freed her. It's a dramatic turn in a case that had several twists in more than a decade. Susan Embert was arrested and charged with murder back in 2014, but after an almost 9-year delay in the prosecution of Embert and a convicted felon being on the jury, a Dougherty County Superior Judge dismissed her conviction.
But the judge is supposed to weigh in deciding whether or not to dismiss the case on the basis of it being too long before the prosecution was brought about.
And that's what happened here.
Yes, that's what the judge did in this case.
But the Georgia Supreme Court's decision ruled that was an error, saying, although the trial court assigned most of the responsibility for the delay to Embert, it determined that the resulting presumptuous prejudice from the 9-year delay constituted a violation of constitutional rights. The state contests this ruling on appeal, arguing that the trial court erred in its speedy trial analysis. The High Court also ruled that the case against Embert should not be considered void solely because a juror was a felon.
We hope that based upon the ruling and the statement of findings by the Supreme Court as to how this case should have been evaluated, that we will have an opportunity to retry Susan Embert. She is still subject to being retried, but it again is a decision for the trial judge.
Rachel Embert, the daughter of Jake Embert, told WALB today, quote, "We are relieved that the 9 sitting Georgia Supreme Court justices reviewed the caseload thoroughly and is now remanding our case back to Dougherty County so Judge Lockett can subsequent order based on the Supreme Court's guidance and findings. We are hopeful that Susan will be rearrested and placed back in jail where she rightfully belongs until retrial."
Yes, she's free at this moment, but she would be subject to retrial. We hope that we'll get that opportunity to bring about what we hope is appropriate review and justice in this case.
Legal experts say conviction dismissals are rare but serve as a powerful reminder that the Constitution requires cases to move forward without unreasonable delays. The dismissal and now the Supreme Court's ruling against it is starting to raise some serious questions about accountability, the court system, and what justice really means when cases are delayed for years.
Yeah, and Ashanti will be following new developments as the 11th year of Jake Embert's murder approaches, and that's on June 28th of this year.